Welcome back. You're watching Prime Property. There may have been no mention of smart cities in Budget 2015, but that hasn't deterred the state-owned Delhi Development Authority, or the DDA, and Nbcc from announcing a sub-smart city on 30 hectares of land in East Delhi. The announcement sent the Nbcc stock to an all-time high. This sub-smart city will be pedestrian-friendly, promote the work-to-walk concept, house almost 4,800 homes, 80,000 square feet of retail space, parks, and get this, a 100-story tower. All of this in 48 months. That's right, the DDA and the Nbcc plan to build a 100-story tower in the national capital in just 4 years.
There we will have one signature building which will be 100-story building, and probably this should be tallest building in India that time. I mean, total time period we have kept 4 years. I don't think by that time any building will be ready for 100 stories.
Now, before I get into the timeline, can you tell me a little more about the signature tower? How are you conceiving it? Is it going to be a residential tower?
You see, this building will be used for mixed land use. There will be apartments also, there will be offices, service apartments, restaurants, and we are planning to have some kind of helipad there. This will be very happening tower, and I will believe that after construction people will go there see that as a monument like Petronet Tower in Kuala Lumpur and World Trade Tower in New York.
Okay, now let's get into the timeline. You're talking about 4 years. How realistic is it for the Nbcc and the DDA to construct a 100-story tall tower in just 4 years? 48 months to build 100 stories. Let's get real. Across the length and breadth of this country, no project is on time. Every project seems to be delayed, and we're talking about them being, 10-story tall, 15-story tall.
Definitely, it's a very, very tough target, a very ambitious target, but we have to move further. We cannot afford to go on for 5 years or 7 years, whereas other countries in Southeast Asia and Western countries, they complete building in 2 years or maximum to 30 months. Why can't we do this? So we have kept this target, considering all these things. So this will be very, very difficult, but definitely I am quite hopeful we'll achieve this.
At 48 months, it is very ambitious. We do wish you good luck on that. Now I'll talk to you about the sub-smart city and its location. Can you explain to us where exactly this is located in the capital?
This property is very near to Anand Vihar railway station and Anand Vihar ISBT. In the same property, there are 2 metro lines are crossing and 2 metro stations exist. So strategically and logistically, it's a very, very convenient and important place. Nbcc's role is to develop this property and also to market this property for sale.
And what's going to be the cost of this sub-smart city? You're talking about 4,800 homes, office space, retail space, a 100-story tall tower.
Its total construction cost we have estimated today is 4,500 crore. It may increase some in next 3 to 4 years when this will be over. So total construction period of entire complex we have kept 4 years from today.
Now let's talk about the houses that you're planning to build here. Both the DDA and the Nbcc are state-owned. Will these houses be subsidized? Will they be at par with market rates? And DDA always goes in for the lottery system. Is that what's going to be followed here as well?
It's not necessary that there will not be much subsidy on this. This will be on market rate. Of course, a lot of facilities will be there. In case there are a number of interested persons on one property, so definitely that will be routed through lottery, but that will be through open rate.
You have everything ready on the drawing board, including the 100-story tall tower. Can you tell me how much a house is going to cost in this sub-smart city?
No, I can't tell you. I don't have that figure also, but if you wait for another 1 month or so, definitely we'll talk in detail about this project in micro detail.
Well, I guess only time will tell us if New Delhi is able to boast of a 100-story tall tower in just 4 years. With that, we have to wrap up this edition of Prime Property. Thanks for watching. Do remember, you can always email us your feedback, send us your viewer queries, or even experiences with developers that you may want to share. Our email address is primeproperty@network18online.com. You can also tweet me. See you same time next week.